Nice plan, Richtofen. Really. Great job. I can see why you were so eager to get here.
Obviously, things haven't gone exactly to plan. I blame myself, really. But honestly, I had no idea about this Shadow Man.
We are you. We are ready.
Your pathetic scampering and howling did little to intimidate me, creature. I've changed your prescription. It's now one knife to the throat.
What about this Dr. Monty guy? Who the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he?
Dr. Monty is on our side. That I am sure of. He's got to be around here somewhere. I have seen mine death. It will not be by your hands!
So, that huge fucking monster that's flying about overhead? What the hell is it?
I fear we may need Dr. Monty's assistance if we are to defeat such a nightmarish monstrosity. What part of leave me alone was not clear?
Double points.
Now that's a hard offer to turn down. Come on, show me what you got. Should have made sure you finished the job. Explosions always bring tears to my eyes. It's the smoke. Warm enough for you, flush sores?
I know what this is. It's the thing. For the thing.
We better get this little girl out of wherever she is. Oh, wow. What just came out of my mouth? This here's a real go-getter. A go-getter to the freak bags. I know you got the good stuff, Dr. Monty.
I will resort to
Gimme.
more primitive methods of combat, which we know will end poorly. I will bounce them clean out of this reality in my hand. Just let me know if this hurts too much. An agonized scream should suffice. I eagerly look forward to the sound of thunder.
Time to hit him with everything we got.
Why do I suspect this will make a considerable amount of mess? Despite how deep they are, my pockets are really beginning to run out of room.
always gets the job done.
Why do you fight? Do you not realize the futility?
We still not talking about this, Richtofen? Got it. Say a word.
Now, my parasite will consume you.
Try that again! I double dare you! Your wings just got clipped.
I warned you, the storm was coming. And you were supposed to be the Fury. No, you're not even on my level.
Okay, fellas. If you've been paying attention, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apothicon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
Sorry, Keeper. I hope the forces of good don't hold it against me. Oh, I remember this place. I'm 100% certain of that. Maybe 90. No less than 50.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning key now. Buggered if I know how we're going to get it done.
Glad you got here. I heard death knocking at my door.
Let's just try not to think about all the terrible things that went on here. Yeah? It's fine. I can't let you leave now, can I? Find its keepers!
This'll come in handy later.
We must be prepared. Fortunately, I usually am.
I love old movie theaters. Not many of them left. It's a crying shame.
I'd really prefer not to linger around here, unless it's absolutely necessary.
Hey, no pushover!
My little friend packs quite the sloppy punch, yeah?
This brings back some memories. Not all of them good. Not any of them good, to be honest.
When life gives you lemons, attempt to weaponize lemonade.
The rampage will now begin.
Like so many before, your attempts to kill me were not successful.
So I split you in two. Let's see about when I split you in four.
Double points! I will put my earnings in my rainy day fund. Shoulder out the gathering. Once thought I could teach you something. Now I just want you to die!
So, Richtofen, with all this mayhem unfolding around us, have you formulated a new plan?
Yes, Dempsey. My plan is to live through this day. If we can do that, then we still have a chance. You will never find peace. I fear we are more alike than you will ever know. The amputation went a bit wrong. I may have cut off more than I needed to. Perhaps now would be a good time to drop some ammo. Talking to you, Dr. Monte! Oh, this was nothing to do with me. I can promise you that. Give me the strength to do what must be done. Wunderbar! I get that wrong sometimes. I don't know why. Must be something else on my mind.
All this fighting for survival really leaves you parched.
That didn't hurt. I'm almost completely numb. Physically.
That's how you do it. Time to be the Isaac Newton of things that go boom.
I have come too far to be damned by a
Come
lack
get
of
some
ammo.
meatbags. Ain't gonna be pretty, but today I couldn't give two shits. I'm kinda glad you don't respect my boundaries, Bonejaw!
I had many dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Maxis begged me to remove his brain. Now, I am angry. I miss you, Daddy!
Something else I should probably clarify. This is it. The ether. The infinite. Otherwise known as Agartha. Or is it Agartha? Well, whatever way you slice it or spell it, it's the reality beyond. Beyond the world you know. Beyond your perception. Just so we're clear, I'm absolutely not talking about death. That's a whole other can of worms. Speaking of which, you know how people say when you cut a worm in half, both parts keep on living? Well, they do. Kind of, for a bit. But then one of them dies, not sure if it's the arse or the head. But that's the problem with worms. They're a bit short on distinguishing features. What was the point I was making?
You know, I think we should try to be quiet around here. Show some respect.
I used to crave power. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. Why crave what you already have? Sometimes I tire of the slaughter. Sometimes I relish it. Today, I'm kind of on the fence.
Those kids in the house, they're actually us? Created from our souls in the summoning key.
Yeah, Dempsey, the children are us. But they are free of the confusion and delusion that has shaped our existence. Many have tried, none have succeeded, except me. Fortunately, this is not heavy. It barely has the strength to lift a finger. Perhaps what is, it will not need bullets. Today is still the day!
In the beginning, and believe me, there was a beginning, everything was in its proper place. Time was linear, just as it should be. But a little thing called Element 115 changed all that. Especially when, what was it again? Yes, when Group 935 came along. Once they started messing around with it, they buggered everything up. 115 shouldn't even exist in your dimension. But nonetheless, here we are. Bloody teleporters.
There can be no escape from the Magras.
Trying to take me down? You're fucking lucky.
Hank Dempsey. Do you even have a first name? You know so little about yourself. You used to talk to imaginary forces all the time. Forces you thought controlled your destiny. Or have you forgotten that? Of course you have. It's all Monty's fault.
For this plan to succeed, I need all of you, now more than ever.
I can't splatter you freaks in enough directions!
But now, I am in control of the elements themselves!
Maybe try using better nails this time?
Very determined. Fire failed. Mein Gott, I just realized.
Never thought about
What
it,
if the
but when
box
did
runs
I
out of
last have a
weapons?
solid meal?
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? What is it that you hope to achieve? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are but fragments of a bigger universe.
I still refuse to submit. Does not sound fun.
Short again. Balls. Again.
We should be careful in our pursuit of this offer. We don't want to expose ourselves to unnecessary risk. Your death is now an inevitability.
Trying to rile me up. That didn't sit right.
So, are we in its brain? Its stomach, its heart? All of the above? We should hurry. Who knows what havoc the beast's digestive acids may wreak on the Pack-a-Punch?
You guys always have to work this hard?
After all this is over, I think I'm going to become a pacifist. Probably not, but maybe. I have but a few rounds left. Probably even less since I started talking. And the fight goes on.
Finish this!
Despite your greater numbers.
What's it gonna take for you to just die?
Fear the storm.
Do I need to shoot off your arms next? What do I gotta do to kill you? Aim for the head? Oh, right. Sure you want to do this? You not see what happened to the others? Ah, come on! Bunching up like that makes killing you too easy!
Your sins serve only as an invitation. An invitation to an evil beyond your imagination. I will lead the way. I will show you the path. Only through me, the Shadow Man, will you find your redemption. You do realize that he's manipulated you? That's what he does. Dr. Monty is just one of the many names he's been known by. The Great Dragon, the Beast. Is this ringing any bells? Beelzebub, Lucifer, Satan, the Devil.
The theater. I readily admit that I myself have a certain flair for the theatrical. That's a good thing, right?
Wakes you up like a whiskey and hot sauce.
Even the damned glimpse hope from time to time.
All right. You don't want to piss me off today. Fury is unleashed.
Look, I didn't even call pest control. I am pest control.
Rain death from above, my parasites.
You're grounded and dead.
I do not like creepy crawlies! Not one bit!
So, as if things weren't bad enough, I'm struggling to maintain my presence. Bloody Shadow Man. At least he's in the same boat. How are things going besides all that? Making any progress? Bollocks. I'm phasing out again.
Insta-kill! Maybe today won't be so bad after all.
I don't feel good about taking out a former ally, even if he was possessed.
Bleed all you want! Just do it already! Points! Ow! My ears! Closing in. I can hear them. Oh wait, no. That's just boards or dead.
Still in a face-breaking mood! Back off! If the kids in the house are us, doesn't that make us a little surplus to requirements?
There's a lot riding on this. I hope I've remembered to cross the I's and dot the T's. They all believe me, don't they? It would make me really sad if they didn't. Max ammo!
Keep it coming. You know I always want it.
Insta-kill! Fear me! Fear death! I am no fan of the biting, or the poking, or the clawing. I have come too far to turn back now. Wait, have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years?
So this Dr. Monty, what do you actually know about him? Was he another Group 935 scientist or something?
Oh no. He may call himself a doctor, but Monty is so much more than that. The time for warnings is over, my kids.
Your weapon days are done, you eight-legged freak bags! Dr. Monty, Shadow Man. How the hell am I supposed to know which